What's going on, guys? Welcome to The Lines Show. I'm your host, Louie The Lines, right here. Yes, I do have my camera facing towards my television. As you can see, this gentleman right here talking about the fire that's been going on in Southern California. And it's been really just ragefully growing, destroying. Look at this, destroying, not to mention homes, but, families, tearing them apart, tearing their memories that no longer can be replaced. Those are maybe baby pictures, or family pictures that maybe a loved one has passed on, wedding pictures, videos, baby clothes, or just anything that was sentimental to these families. It is all gone now. It is all lost. This is really sad to see. My heart and my prayers go out to each and every one of those families out there in the Southern California area that have lost, their homes, their businesses, just everything. This is just very sad to see, guys. I'm sure that if you go online somewhere, I'm sure there's going to be like a website that you can donate to help these poor individuals that have lost everything in this fire that spreaded because of this wind that we got out here in Southern California. It doesn't help, but because of this wind, it really just took effect. And when it took effect, guys, it just knocked out everything in its path. Homes, businesses, you name it. And it's really sad. So a lot of these families have no place to go. They're living off the little money that they might have in their bank accounts, or maybe even on them per se, which is not much. Especially the way the economy is going, and it has been going, and with all this nonsense, with the politics and everything else, it's just been kind of crazy. So if anybody can donate, please, anything could help. I know for myself, since I'm out here on the Southern California area, for all you people that do live out on this side of town and you guys want to help, go down to ktla5.com. You guys could, put in your donations to help these poor families. Because I'm telling you, there's no words that could explain such a horrifying so it's just been tragedy. As a reporter, honestly, all this devastation, all this damage. As you can see, thousands of acres and homes destroyed, gone.
Smoldering with smoke behind you, it makes you.
Not only that, but they were talking about, that I guess because of all this, that there has been 5 deaths, because of all this, which, is. I don't want to say understandable, but I'm trying to look for the right word here, guys.
They still can't tell.
Well, if I can't find it, I'm sure you guys know what I mean.
It's still standing, and it's understandable, but it's dangerous. And a lot of
like she said, I guess the word understandable is okay to use.
To prove that you live in this community as well. They're trying to avoid the looters, and
that's the other thing, guys. You guys. It's really sad to see this as well. It's not bad that these poor families are now victims that have no homes to return to, okay? But all their memories are gone, and whatever house wasn't affected by the fire, okay, they had to still evacuate from their home, from their property, just in case the fire did catch to their house. So now you're running into all these freaking thieves out here that are taking the opportunity big time because of this disaster that is happening, and trying to find any way that they can to loot, or to cause harm to other people, and that's crazy. Why would you cause harm to other people when this shit This shit right here is already harmful enough. You know, and the reason why I say it's harmful enough because it destroys a person. It destroys a person's home, a business, you know, memories.
And this is the most active part.
That is all things that, you know, yes, money can rebuild other than the memories, like wedding photos and, you know, videos and baby pictures and clothes and stuff like that. You know, other than the sentimental things that cannot be replaced, but such as a house and car, yeah, those things could be replaced. But you got to put yourself in these poor families' shoes and think about it. You know, if that was you, I mean, honestly, how would you feel? Me, honestly, guys, I would feel violated. Why? Why the word violated? Because something that I worked hard for all my years, okay, to come, has now been taken away from me like that, in a blink of an eye, without any reasoning or cause behind it. So I would feel violated because, you know, now I'm homeless, you know, with a family, children, you know, I'm just saying, if I did. If I had a wife and children, you know, I'd be homeless, you know, not knowing what to do, especially if my business was, you know, a part of this disaster. Not only would I be homeless, but I would be jobless as well. So, you guys, if you guys can find it in your heart, you know, please. Right now, I'm telling you, we need a lot of support. And this is where a lot of people could come together. Doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you gotta empty out your bank account, right? I'm not saying that, okay? But whatever you can do, whatever you can do for these individuals is a big help. It's a big help. Big help, guys. You know,
maybe perhaps you got a second message that was just
wow. You know, I'm almost breaking in tears because, you know, again, I'm lost for words. Again, if it was me, I would be violated. You know, I would feel hopeless. Nowhere to go, nowhere to turn, you know.
That is really hard to believe as well, along PCA.
So, guys, if you guys can do any kind of, you know, helping, please go to KTLA5.com, and I'm sure they will have all the information that you guys will need to support and help these families in time and in need right now. Other than that, guys, again, my heart and my prayers go out to all these families behind me that have lost their homes and everything here in Southern California, where I am actually at currently. So, and if you guys can't donate, please keep them in your prayers tonight. All right, keep them in your hearts and your prayers. I'm Louis Lyons. Take care. Love each other. This is a main example of what I was talking about earlier in my post. You know, I'm not a very biblical kind of person, but I do believe in God, and I do believe that things happen for a reason, and whatever reason it may be, who knows? But I'm not saying that God did this. I'm not saying this. Okay? But what I am saying is, it's in the Bible that it has been talked about that the end of days are coming. And when they are coming, there will be floods. There will be tsunamis that will wipe out entire cities full of ocean waves, just completely cities underwater. It looked like the Atlantis, okay? Good example. That would look like the Atlantis. You know, big oceans of water just everywhere underneath the cities, you know. New York, anywhere that you live by, you know, a body of ocean. You know, think about that. But they said there would be fires. floods, tsunamis, earthquakes,
It's
and
likely
and
and unfortunate that
natural
will
disasters.
likely rise as officials
Read it.
and
Check your Bible. I'm not lying to you. And again, I'm not a biblical person. I don't go to church every day like I'm supposed to, you know? And, you know, I'm at fault for that.
human remains.
I'm at fault for that. And that's one of the things I'm going to have to answer to when I go and see the big man. Just one of the things I'm going to have to answer to. I got a whole long list. But that's not my point.
Pacific Ocean.
You know, my point is, right now, before it is too late,
For bringing us those pictures.
before
Now,
the end
go
is
to a
here,
press conference and an
before we all say,
situation of all the fires here in
uh-oh, it's too late.
Let's take
before that day comes, before that time comes, let's pull each other close. Let's love each other. Let's help our neighbors. Let's help our strangers. Let's help our homeless. Let's help our vets. Let's help just everybody and anybody that we could possibly can. Because right now it's, and it always has been, not only just right now, but every day when you wake up. Keep that in your heart and your mind. That with a better world today will be a better future for tomorrow. Think about that. And those are my own words, all right? You're not going to find that anywhere. I don't care. Which it is copyrighted, guys, by me. Louis the Lions. Just had to throw that out there. But, yeah, think about that, all right? Love each other. Be there for one another. Take each other by the hand if you have to. Hug each other. Hug a stranger if you have to. Because you know why? We're all God's children. That's why. And we all deserve love. Till then, guys, I'm Louis the Lions. Thank you for tuning in on this special. I will talk to you guys real soon. And again, let's love each other. Be there for one another. Pick each other up. And again, you can't have positivity in your heart if you're living in a negative world in your mind. You can't. All right? God bless. Love yous.